What do you like to do in your free time? You're going to fall into one of two categories: those who can answer the question and those who can't. Of the people who can answer it, many will be quick to remind you that they don't actually have free time. What do I like to do with my free time? Free time? You're kidding, right? What free time? If that's you, God bless you, truly. So let me reframe the question. What would you like to do if you had free time? You see what I did there? Now the pressure's on. And if you can answer that, I tip my hat to you. Keep doing you. Keep living your best life. But if you don't have an answer, I want you to know I understand. And I hope you'll keep listening. You see, I've been there. There was a time in my life when, from the outside looking in, it seemed like I had it all figured out. In reality, I had anything but. I had a career, cars, a nice home, toys, a family. Yet when it came to my free time, I felt exhausted trying to understand what I should be doing. Life comes with responsibilities, and where each of us finds ourselves in life's journey looks different. Some of you are busy beyond belief, living square in the crosshairs of chaos. The idea of free time truly does feel like a fantasy. Others are on the opposite end of that spectrum. Maybe you've worked hard and you finally earned some me time, the kind of time that feels imaginary to those without it. But when that fantasy becomes reality, you realize you don't know how to approach it or what to do with it. What should feel simple, figuring out how you spend your time, becomes exhausting. Maybe you spent years at home raising little ones, and now they're finally all in school. And the house is quiet, the laundry's done, errands are complete, everything's checked off. And for the first time in a long time, it's your time. But instead of relief, you find yourself asking, what now? Or maybe kids were never part of the picture. Maybe life finally stabilized. Paycheck, check. Stability, check. You wanted free time, and now you have it. You've tried different things, bounced from hobby to hobby, thing to thing, searching for your niche, but nothing seems to stick. So the question shifts from what do you like to do to what should you be doing? And life begins to feel disappointing, unsatisfying, unfulfilled. Maybe you're someone who, like me, spent years in addiction, and now you're navigating recovery. You're sober as hell, fully hydrated, doing the work. Have you ever asked an addict or alcoholic what they like to do in their free time? Like I said, as someone in recovery, I'll take one for the team. I liked to get loaded in my free time, and I was good at it. But the beauty of recovery is that it gives you your life back. It gives you your time back. All that time I once spent getting loaded, now it was suddenly mine again. And for someone new to recovery, that can be overwhelming, even terrifying. Sobriety doesn't come with instructions. It just drops you into life cold turkey. You're picking up the pieces of a life ravaged by addiction, and no one warns you that free time can become a trigger. For me, there was a time when I couldn't answer the question at all. What do I even like to do? My honest answer was, I didn't know. Not beyond getting loaded. I didn't know where to even start. So if you feel stuck, if life feels unfulfilled, if it seems like everyone has it figured out, or at least looks like they do, and you find yourself wondering, what should I be doing with my life? And I'm not talking about work, because work is often just what we end up doing with our lives, not what gives them meaning. If you find yourself unsure what to do with your free time, or quietly questioning what you should be doing with your life, keep listening. If you feel unfulfilled, unsettled, unsatisfied, please keep listening. I know these feelings. What makes them worse is that we live in a society that is loud, relentlessly loud, constantly telling us what we should be doing, who we should be becoming, what a successful life is supposed to look like. But the truth is, society isn't built to help you understand what you're meant to do. It's built to make you believe it does. From the time we're in grade school, we're placed into molds, directed, sorted, steered. Not because guidance is wrong, but because restraints are easier than curiosity. And here's where things often go wrong. We look to society for answers it was never meant to give. Whoever appointed society as the authority on your purpose, that part belongs uniquely to you. A one-of-a-kind individual, created by God, not without guidance, but without restraints. And sometimes what we don't need is more pressure. We need a process, a guide. I call it a recipe, not to create purpose, but to uncover it. And every recipe requires the right ingredients. So if you bring the right ingredients, I can show you the recipe that changed my life and has changed the lives of many others. So what do I mean by the right ingredients? That's exactly what I want to share with you next. It all comes from my book, The Recipe for Purpose, Crafting a Life that Fuels Your Soul.